Alright, and welcome to Kerbal Space Program. I will be starting my Let's Play series today. Not sure how long I will go. I have never done a series like this before, so we will see. I'd love to get some feedback from someone because I'm very new to this. And yeah, but I'm excited. I've always liked Let's Plays, and I really love to make one of my own. So, I installed several mods. I installed a lot of visual mods, as you can see from the very pretty pictures here. And I've also installed some mods which are basically more utilities. And a few extensions to the stock gameplay, but that's basically it. I'll go through the mod list later. Maybe, it's not important right now. Well, alright. I was messing around earlier and I didn't record audio, stupid me. So we're gonna start a new save game now. And we'll call it. What should we call it? Snake Eyes. Why not? No. Let's see. Well, what should we call it? We should call it. Because my space agency is Dark Star, of course. And I'll go with this flag for this Dark Star Y. And the Y, of course, is for Q2. A few things I did is you can have part pressure limits and G-force limits, which I really love. And well, Kerbals are pretty tough, so I'll put this right away up to. Come on, get it. I want more numbers, please. Oh well. Good. Yes, we want a plasma blackouts because in real life, when you go to re-entry, the plasma blocks out any radio waves, which I like a lot. And we of course do not want to be adapted, so that option I don't know why it's there. And what I've always hated is worrying about funds, so we'll increase the rewards just a little, so we have enough money to go around. So we can use stuff just because, and not because it's too expensive. Good. Well, let's go. Alright, and as you can see, I just started my game. Gene Kerbal is telling me, nice to meet you. I'm Gene Kerbal. Flight Director Guide for this quick introduction. This is the Space Center. From here, you can manage all aspects of the space program. Feel free to have a look around. Hold the right mouse button to move the camera or use the arrow keys. Right click over the Space Center facilities to view more about them, and left click when you're ready to head inside. If you need more information, check out the training section in the main menu. I'm not gonna do that voice every time I see it, because it's hurting my jaw. Well, this is basic control. Here you'll pick out nice missions to do, and the standard textbook thing you first do is you choose contracts for your first mission. You get some extra bonus cash, and because we have no science, we have no place here yet, and no other place anywhere else. So, right, then we'll go to the VAB to build our very first rocket. Yes, I got it. Good. Well, we'll go with a command pod. You only start out with command pods, and no problem. So, unfortunately, we have to risk our Kerbals. So, oh well, risk our Kerbals. They're pretty tough, right? Alright, yeah. We'll go with a nice big solid rocket booster. You can see that this thing will pack quite a punch. It will push this capsule at 8 G's acceleration. I'm not sure if that will kill our Kerbals. It might. We enabled that. Last time I didn't. Good. Well, we'll go with or we just go with a lot of goo bots to weigh down the capsule. Nah, we need more than this one, and it would make the capsule heavier, which is not a good thing to have, I think. Oh, fins, of course we need stabilization fins. Right, well, one of the no, that would still kill him, right? Alright, we'll just reduce the thrust. We'll put a different nozzle on there. Yeah, we'll put a different nozzle on there. This will still kill him. This won't kill him. Yes. Killing him would be very bad. I wonder, I think it's 10G, which is the danger limit, right? Oh well, we'll just put it full throttle, we'll see. We can always revert if it just turns out to be very bad. And we want to have a, we call this the no-name spacecraft. Because it has no name. And it's very simple. Okay, there we go. Launch! Good. Good. Here we go. Alright, and as you can see, okay, yeah. Good, so right now, capsule's on launch pad, as you can see. Just bolted it together in the VAB and rolled it out here, probably on the side. General rockets of yours. Well, we have a nice crew cabin, and if we enable the interior overlay, we can see him sitting in there with the door bolted on there. It's nice and comfy in this capsule. Alright, good. Save this now. We can have a look inside too. It's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. Good. And we'll get lights on. Oh, that's new. That's new. That's nice. Good. Crew report. Yes. We'll keep a crew report. Observe the mystery goo. The goo doesn't seem to be doing much right now. Oh, not very interesting. Good. Alright, Jeb. See anything interesting, Jeb? Yeah, you're absolutely right, Jeb. You're right. You're right. You didn't need a spacesuit to get here. Though you're not wearing one. But that's the texture replacer button. It allows you to switch out the EVA suit, and it gives this really nice reflective effect. So normally they would just hop out in spacesuits, which is for the best, I guess. And you can, and this Kerbal inventory system allows you to take off the helmet. And the hilarious thing is that atmosphere detection is a bit fuzzy. So you can take off the helmet and fly him into space wearing no helmet at all. Which is pretty hilarious. Yeah. And small trick I'll do is taking the crew report out and putting it back in the form of a normal report, so that we can now do a 2. Alright. 3, 2, 1, launch! Yay! That's going pretty fast! Look how fast we're going! Oh my god! What's the goose say? That's slightly more interesting. Yes, it looks really nice from up here. Pretty high up, you know. Pretty high up. We got up to... We could get up to 9 kilometers, which is pretty high. Good. I will deploy the parachute to slow down. Because I do think that this capsule in terminal velocity would go fast enough that it goes quicker than the parachute will be able to survive. Which would be bad. As you can see, it's actually orange. I'm not sure. That might be not a good sign. So it can actually rip off the parachute if you go too fast. Oh boy. Oh, see, no, we're beginning to slow down. Good. Good. That's good. The count is closing in pretty fast there. The parachute will open at 1 kilometer height. We don't want to open too high because we'll have to wait for it to fall down. This is so neat. There we go. Oh, that's not very good. That's gonna give him some whiplash. That was more than the actual launch. Yeah, it's gonna give him some whiplash for sure. Good. Alright. Oh, we can't. We can't do a very haphazard excursion by hanging out of the hatch and getting some more science, because we first need to upgrade it. It's for the better, I guess. Oh. You know, this is actually pretty bad. If your pilots lose consciousness and you have no prop on board, you can't control it. So, potentially that's very, very deadly. Something to watch out for. No more crazy contraptions, you guys. You have to stay under 10 Gs, which, to be honest, is pretty insane. I mean, if you can sustain that, you've got something right. Nah, we've already seen that. Alright, let's recover. Good. Yeah, look at all the science we got. We'll take a look at what the reports say in a moment. Good. Jebediah Kerbal is recovered. Yes, good. Alright. So one more thing we're gonna do is, normally you can just beeline right for the science part of the tech tree and maximize the science, but we're not gonna do that. What we're gonna do is unlock each part in that section of the tree first. So what we would do is, behind here is even more science. And normally we would go straight for that and ignore all the others, but first we have to unlock everything in this tree. So we can selectively choose this. For instance, if we really want the thermometer to get more science. 50G, damn, that thing can handle quite a bit, man. Oh, shit. GG's. This isn't just everything 50Gs. Even the solid rocket boosters can handle 50Gs. Good. Yeah, choose this. As you can see, I think we get probe cores here, but yeah, unfortunately, we're not gonna go straight for that. So we have to do with Kerbals first, which is more fun anyway. Right? Not sure. And another thing you can do in the R&D building is go to the science archives and look at all the science reports you have. So you record the crew's assessment of the situation. It's what we learned from the launchpad crew report. Excuse me. Crew report offline. See? Indeed, we looked at Jeb found the shows rather exciting from my eye, which is very nice. And for the launchpad, yep. No, it wasn't Jeb. It was not necessary. But we had to make sure first. To go, Sunday. Yes. And the crew jiggled around as the craft flies. And it survived the flight. I wonder if you can get signs of a recovery of a Kerbal that did not survive a flight. Oh, that got dark pretty soon. But oh well. Good. And now that we have done our first mission, we have some new contacts to play with. We have observational studies, which requires us to go to a very specific point at a specific altitude and take some crew reports. It might be interesting to do this, although we don't have planes, so it's quite interesting to do that. It's hard to get to that specific point. And next up is escaping the atmosphere and orbiting Kerbal for the really big contracts. And we also have part tests and some hauling contracts, which require us to haul parts to flight above Kerbal at specific points and speeds, which is interesting too. And observational studies, generally I don't bother with that because it's very finicky to get to certain points. For instance, this is way higher than an airplane will be able to fly, so it's very awkward to get there. But it's interesting, so maybe I will. This is a splashdown contract, so we would need to be in the ocean. So we would put a rocket on an angle and fire it into the water, which of course sounds fun. Oh, Oh my. Oh well. Good. Well, alright, we're going to orbit Kerbin. Eventually, we will orbit Kerbin. It would be fun to do some side contacts first, but what I think I'll call it an end for the first episode, and I'll see which contracts I do, and if you want me to do a specific type of contract, I'll just do that. Or just go straight for escaping the episode.